All right, we're getting started a little bit late. The Wayzata-Blaine game went into overtime and a shootout, so we're about 15-20 minutes behind schedule.
Good morning, High fans, and welcome to Rochester, home of the Big Pumpkin, presented by Utah Club. Today's game features the away team, White Bear Lake, against the home team, Duluth East.
Hey, can you hear it now?
Let's meet the starting lineup, starting first with the away team, White Bear. In goal, number 40, Jameson Murphy.
Sure it's not the TV or something?
On defense, number 17, Jack Loesch. His defensive partner, number 16, Grayson Whitler. Half wing, number 8, Zach Bolt. Half wing, number 9, Johan Podrick. And centering the line for White Bear, number 21, Easton Espy. The coach is Steve O'Hearn and the rest of the White Bear Lake team. And now for the home team, Duluth East, starting with goalie number 30, Easton Laird. And defense number 9, Oscar Mill. His defensive partner, number 14, Easton Crenson. At wing, number 11, Graham Macari. At the other wing, number 10, Ben Lewis. And centering the line for Duluth East, number 3, Henry Chris. The coach for Duluth East is Jack Scherr and the rest of the Duluth East team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and gentlemen when we got for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck to both teams. Let's play hockey.
All right, here we go. Henry, Macari, Lewis out there with Oscar and Crenson. Lewis and Henry working in the zone. Here's Ben. Lewis, shot, goes long, far side at the point for Easton Crenson. Oh! Nice shot by Easton and redirect by Henry, hit the post. Here's Henry. A little more energy than a week ago. Here's Henry working with, that was Lewis here on the left side, he got confused. Lewis with the puck. Got Macari and Henry in front. To the point for Easton. Here's Easton from the point. Shot. Oh, floats high. And around the boards it'll come. Macari harassing. Oscar now with the puck. Gets it over to Easton. Easton will dump it into the neutral zone. As we got Grayson out there. With Nolan. And Moline. Here's Nolan. Over to Grayson. Grayson on the boards. Easton harassing now behind our net. Centering pass finds White Bear. Shot deflected by Grayson's stick. That goes in our net. Here comes Oscar. He'll dump. Go for a line change. Dump it deep. That'll be icing. We got the Leo Geo line coming out. Here's Nolan. As White Bear enters the zone. Looked like they were offsides, but I guess not. Geo harassing over to Leo's side in the corner. Up to Nolan on the half wall. Nolan will break it out. Chips and chases. Here's Nolan. He'll chip it around to the boards. Over on Grayson's side. Geo from the point. Ricochets off a Bear into the far corner for Moline. Moline gets knocked over there. And here come the Bears. Leo on defense. Getting some help from Hudson. Sorry, I couldn't remember who 7 was. Hudson. Geo now. Here's Hudson. Hudson working it. Got Sammy out there. With Kimber. And we got Caleb and Mason on D. White Bear blows a tire and that's Lewis back out there. Mason in the corner. Behind our net now, Caleb helping out. Mason working it in the corner. White Bear gets a shot. Ricocheted by Easton. Up the boards to Lewis. Lewis making a rush. Henry on center. Pulls up. Puts one towards the net. Deflected by White Bear. Here comes Oscar. Oscar on the rush. Bangs one off the side of the net. Easton from the point. Here's Grayson trying to get a shot off. Goes off a Bear. Easton goes off a Bear foot. That's going to hurt. And the Bears break it out. Easton stops the rush as Sammy comes off. Over to Christian. Hudson behind our net. Now Grayson helping out. Bears looking to break it out. Make the long pass over on Geo's side. Hudson to Grayson, back to Hudson, to Grayson. Got Sammy on center. Nobody harassing. Just letting them set up here. Grayson harassing. As the Bears dump it deep for line change, Gio will pick it up.
Not even gonna whistle yet, is it? Offside, I guess there's one offside.
Shot by White Bear, goes about 2 feet high. Over on the boards, over on, I think that's Leo. Here comes Moline, across the line with Nolan on his right. Grayson pulling up, going for a line change. Moline looking for options, off the board here for Caleb. Caleb from the point, gets a shot towards the net, blocked by a Bear. Henry out there. Graham.
That's what's his name? Andre's got it.
Henry with the puck. He's got Lewis with him. Bears from their corner. Henry harassing. They'll break it out. They'll skate it out over on Mason's side. Nice pass. They find the guy behind. Caleb helping. Good movement by the Bears. Easton's there to stop the shot. Henry will pick it up from our corner. He's got Lewis in front of him. And he gives it right to the Bears. Long chip there, up to Ben's side, Ben Lewis. Ben will go for the forecheck. Long pass, finds a Bear. Tipped ahead, nice movement by the Bears. That's Easton on D. Comes Christian with a shot, sails wide. Priley will dump it back in. Come the Bears. Easton on D. Goalie Easton makes a save. So 5:18 left in the first period. It's been good back and forth. No goals so far. Got Moline taking the face off. Gio Leo line out there. Here comes Grayson. Grayson with the rush. Had Ben in front. Good try. So Bears break it out. We're on Gio's side. Leo on the right. Gio forces him back behind the net as Leo takes the puck. Leo from behind our net. Moline in front. Nolan on the right wing. Up to Nolan. He'll touch it into neutral ice. And the Bears on Gio's side. Gio gets bumped off the puck there. Shot saved by Easton. And Nolan dumps it to neutral ice. Or sorry, Gio. It's an 8 out of 6. Aaron passes up with Nolan. Nolan looking for options, finds Grayson. Let's go, boys. Been in our zone here a bit. Here's Leo. Getting some help now from Moline. Puck floats behind our net for Gio, up to Grayson. Nice movement. Up to Nolan. Here's Nolan. He'll chip and go for a line change. Henry on the forecheck. Here's Easton, takes the body, and they're going to call that one.
Good hustle, Bodie.
Go, boys.
You can do that.
So we're going to have Easton, Lakari, and Lewis out there.
Caleb Winkler, 10.5 for body check. Under penalty, 10 points for first period.
As Caleb sits in the sin bin for checking.
10 points.
Offsides. My clock's a little off. There's only 3:12 left in the first. 1 minute left on Caleb's checking penalty. We got Lakari, Lewis, and Oscar Easton out there. Nice job by Easton. Break up the rush and gets it to Lakari, who chips it in the neutral zone. Lewis now on the rush. He's going to win that foot race. Oh. They're saying the goalie came out to play it. You can't call it icing, but that's not how the refs see it. So 38 seconds left on the penalty. The 5-on-4 advantage for the Bears. Still 0-0 with 2:48 left in the first. Henry out there with Moline. Easton Crin's in, and Oscar's still out there. We'll ice it again. 21 seconds left in the 5-on-4. .230 left in the period. Got Leo Gio out there. And we'll ice it again. And we'll try again. All right, 15 seconds left at the 5-on-4. Same crew out there. Henry taking the face off. Draw comes to Leo. Up the boards for Henry. Henry will get it over to Moline. 5 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Henry on the forecheck, been in front of the net. Henry will win that battle. Gets past two Bears. Drives to the net, back to the point. That'll do it for the penalty. Leo Gio. Sorry, that was Gio to Leo. Kimber helping out. And Bears able to clear into the neutral zone as we've got 1:44 left in the period. Errant pass there, stolen by Huddy. Bears will dump it in our zone where Caleb will pick it up. Offside. Oh, they would have had an odd man rush there. Got a little anxious. All right, Sammy taking the face off.
Let him play a little bit.
Go to Kimber's side. Kimber now on the wall. Caleb on D. Nice pass there by White Bear. Nice movement by White Bear. Nice save by Easton.
One minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute.
About 35 seconds left in the period here. Something going on in the corner. To the far side for Mason. Gets it to Kimber, who touches it up for Putty. Just a little long for him though. Held in the neutral zone by Mason as the Bears will dump it and go for a line change with 15 seconds left. We'll get set up here. Caleb, long pass, finds Lewis. Lewis back to Mason. We got Macari floating high, but no time. It's like my clock starts counting up after 0. So after 1 period, still 0-0. All right, here we go. Start of the second. Henry, Lewis, and Macari out there with Oscar and Easton on D. Henry now picking up the puck in the White Bear zone. He'll get it back to the point for Easton. Here's Easton from the point. Easton gets a shot on net, saved by the White Bear goalie. Macari now wins that battle behind their net. Over to Lewis in the corner. Back to Macari. To the point for Oscar. Oscar's got some space. Can't pull the trigger. And here come the Bears on Oscar's side. Nice shot. Got a ripper there. Goes off the post. To the point for White Bear. Saved by Easton. They misfire there and give it to Oscar. Oscar runs into a Bear and loses the puck. Behind the net, Henry harassing. Let's go, boys. Spin in our zone a bit. Easton makes the save. Yeah, ricocheted off our own guy there. Unlucky. All right, same crew out there. White Bear drives in our zone. Here comes Gio making a rush. Ooh, and got tied up there with Nolan and skidded behind him. And so we were off sides. Gio picks up part of his stick. What's going on. All right, Moline taking the face off. Nolan on his right, Grayson on his left. Mason Rattay, right D, Caleb left D. As Bears breaking out here on Mason's side. Nice job, Mason.
Time of the goal, 1:35 at the second period. That's Farrington all alone at 1:35.
All right, draw comes back to our corner. Mason Rat over there. We only got one Mason. I don't know why I say Mason Rattay. Caleb gets it up the boards on Nolan's side. The Bears try to set it up from their zone. Nice job by Nolan there to break up the breakout. Gets it up to Grayson. Grayson from the corner. Ben helping out now. Moline. Back to the point for Mason. Back to the corner. I think Moline's over there. Mason from the point. He'll go behind the net. Nolan will pick it up. Back to the point for Caleb. Caleb gets one towards the net. Redirected into the corner. And the Bears will chip it out over on Mason's side. Nice aggressive step by Mason. Gets it to Grayson. Here's Grayson. Moline now. Huddy breaks up the breakout. Takes up the forecheck. It's Huddy behind their net. As Sammy comes out. All right, 10:42 left. 1-0 Bears. Oscar with the puck from our zone. Looking for options. Thought about Easton. There's Sammy battling. Hudson coming to help. Goes off his skate. Back there for Easton. Here's Easton. Up the half wall. Tried to clear it. No luck. Here's Sammy will try to clear it. No luck. Stopped at the point again. Oh boy. Let's go, boys. Huddy harassing. Sammy doing what he can. Here's Easton. Forces the puck off his stick. Gets it to Christian, who eventually works it out of the zone. Christian eventually knocked down. And the puck taken by White Bear. They'll skate it in. Oscar on D here. Shot goes wide. Christian. Easton. With Easton making a rush. He's got Sammy and Huddy with him. Easton's shot. Deflected by the goalie. Goes over to Huddy in the corner. To the point for Oscar. And I think he made a mistake. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Okay, we got a penalty on White Bear. I don't know what the call was. You guys know what they called there?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
What was it called? I guess we'll find out all together, right?
All right, 5-on-4 for East.
Minor penalty after like number 18, Tanner Tab. A minute and a half for body check.
Body check.
Minor penalty, 4:35 for the second period. At 4:35.
There's one.
And we're gonna go to the sin bin. I think Leo is gonna get one for, is that tripping? For tripping on Leo.
I don't think they wrapped the pen down there.
So we've got Lewis Lakari, Caleb, and Oscar out there. Try and kill the penalty here, or it's 4-on-4 right now. Here's Lewis.
Oh, transition.
Minor penalty on Blue Tees, number 12, Lewis Segman.
So 30 seconds left of the 4-on-4.
Time of the penalty, 5:11 for the first period.
And we're gonna call a hold on the White Bear, it looks like. All right, so 2 in the bin for White Bear for the next 27 seconds. Then it'll be 4-on-4, and then we will have 27 seconds of 5-on-4 for East, as we got Lewis Lakari, Easton, and Oscar still out there. 1-0 Bears. There's 8:21 left in the second. Here's Oscar.
Number 16, Grayson Whitworth. A minute and a half for holding.
That was holding on White Bear.
5:39. That's Whitworth for holding at 5:39.
Ran on some of that.
All right, 4-on-3. I don't totally know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess they got 2 penalties. We got 1, so that's the 4-on-3. Henry now. Henry. The Bears will dump it. That'll be no ice. There it is, ice.
Yeah, almost touched it. That's the warm-up work. It's 12:30.
All right, Henry out there with Lewis. Who gets it to Easton. Oh! He was there. Get your stick down, buddy. Yeah, number 3 would have had his stick down. We might have had a shot.
Use your body. I'd imagine it's back in the main part there. Get it up.
All right, here's Oscar. Currently out there with Caleb, Moline, And I think that's Grayson. To the point for Oscar. We are full strength. 20 seconds left on the 5-on-4 for East as the Bears are able to clear it.
Outside.
Caleb's side. Shot stopped by Caleb. 2 seconds left. It's now 5-on-5 as all penalties expire. Everybody's out of the sin bin. Here's Grayson. He'll clear it. Looking at the long pass for Nolan. Here's Nolan. Good shot. Here come the Bears. Got Caleb out there with. Whoa. All right, here's Nolan.
Pinch. There you go.
Nice D by Grayson to stop the rush. There's Lewis making a rush. Go with Henry. Lewis.
Oh, there's one.
They're going to call Henry, I think, for a trip.
Both got it.
All right, Henry in the sin bin for tripping. We got Lewis. Lewis, Licari, Gio Leo. Gio. Nice job by Leo to hold him up. Nice job by Licari there to stop the shot, and he'll make the rush. He's got Lewis going with them. Yeah. Gio defending. Leo now. 40 seconds left, another 5-on-4 for the Bears. Leo on D. Far side. Licari. Centering pass. Off the post. Oh, that hit both posts. And then sat there. But still no goal. We got away with one there. Ooh. As the Bears are offsides. Try again, 7 seconds left in the 5-on-4 for White Bear as they get tossed from the circle. Draw comes over to Oscar. Here's Oscar making a rush, short-handed for 3 seconds. And his skates, here's Oscar. Oh, goes high. Now 5-on-5, successfully killed that power play. Buddy getting some help from Oscar now. Easton helping out. Up to Hudson. Grayson lost it there with Sammy. Shot saved by Easton.
Very hard. Very hard. Yes, on the road. All right. Keep us up here.
It's Priley. Unable to clear. The Bears will dump it deep. It's Priley. Long pass found by a Bear. Mason on D. All right, Sammy taking the face off. Christian. Riley out there with them. Draw, White Bear wins that, and they get a goal. All right, draw comes to Leo. Here's Lakari. Lakari. Oh. Shoot. Lost that foot race. Centering pass. Nice save by Easton. Around the boards for Ben. Here's Lewis. Oh, are you kidding me? Huh. I think the coach called that one. He wins that draw back to Gio. Gio, fan on the first one. Henry coming to help. Oops, sorry, that's where the play is. Lewis to Gio, to Leo. Took a funny bounce there off the boards, trying to get it to Lakari. Lewis now on the forecheck. Nice job by Lakari there. Stop the rush, take the puck. Drops it for Henry. Scoots around a Bear. Back to Lakari. Back to Henry. .118 left in the game. Oh, sorry, in the second period. Leo. Grayson out there now. Leo able to hold it in. Shoot, bounce off his puck there. Gio, last man back. Luckily they fanned on it. Here's Gio. We'll dump it in the neutral zone. As the Bears dump it deep. How is that not icing? Okay. Yeah, there you go. So 43 seconds left. Bears on Oscar's side. Nice back check by Nolan. "25 seconds. Nice blocker save by Easton. Behind the net, Easton there turns in, that'll be a trip.
I didn't know you made it too.
Yeah.
He got 6 viewers.
Woohoo! Luke's watching, so good job.
Hey, hi, Luke.
Yep, totally. Same. I know you can.
Prior to the period, Luke Cody was called up for 14 East Preston, a minute and a half for tripping. Time of that penalty was 13:49. Preston for tripping at 13:41.
Go Bears.
Oops, all right, here we go. So power kill unit out there is Lakari, Henry, Graham, or sorry, Oscar and Caleb. Oh, shot deflected by Caleb there. We got a penalty coming. Elbow. Caleb for an elbow. So 5-on-3 for the next minute. All right, 5-on-3. Got Makari, Gio, and Leo out there.
Hunter Compton is Luke number 13. Caleb Winkler, a minute and a half for tripping, repeating elbow.
Nice job by Makari there. Prevent the shot. 27 seconds left of 5-on-3 for the White Bear. Oh, misfire there by White Bear. Good setup. And we are able to chip it onto the zone. That'll float all the way into the White Bear zone. We've got Lewis coming out.
Duluth East one skater down.
Oh, Lewis got fell over backwards. Here's Moline. He might have a break. Nice hustle by Moline. We're offsides.
I should go hide out in there. I should go hide out.
Oscar harassing. Grayson on the forecheck as the Bears dump it all the way down. That would be icing. And we successfully killed the 5-on-3, 5-on-4, and now full strength. 12:03 left in the third period. Oscar holds him up. Easton takes the puck. Easton to Grayson tried the breakout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the pass. Glove down by Moline. He'll skate it across. Here's Moline. Nolan from the point. He'll dump it in the corner off Moline there. Here come the Bears. Easton, Oscar on D. Easton now. Deflects the shot. Oscar will pick it up behind our net. Chip it up along the boards. Easton now with the puck. Over to Grayson. Grayson gets elbowed in the back. Easton, nice look by Easton to find Nolan. He'll chip it ahead. Go for a line change. Sammy's out there. A bit of mix up there. Good job, Easton, with Sammy. Leo over to Gio. It's Gio. Sammy up the boards to Christian. Yeah. We brought it across, but they called offsides on White Bear. All right, Henry, Macari, Caleb, there's Henry, over to Lewis. Pass was a little behind Lewis. Lewis able to collect it. Centering pass, Macari. Caleb on D, Mason on his right. Nice job by Macari, tipped it ahead to Lewis. Here comes Ben Lewis, Henry chasing. Lewis with the rush. And the goalie covered. Caleb looking for Henry back door. It's Henry.
Another penalty on White Bear Lake. Felix Letts, minute and a half for slashing.
So slashing on the Bears. So 5-on-4 advantage for East. East. It's Henry. Oh, to Caleb. Oh, he just can't pull the trigger. Here's Easton. 46 seconds left on the 5-on-4 for East as the Bears dump it deep. That'll be icy. We got Moline out there. Grayson and Nolan. 28 seconds left in the 5-on-4. That's offsides. So 25 seconds left in the 5-on-4. 8:05 left in the game. The draw comes to Grayson. Bears dump it around. Leo will pick it up at the point. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-4 for East. Nice win by Nolan. Over to Moline on the boards. It's Moline to Grayson. Awkward pass. Grayson off the skate, and the Bears will make a rush with Gio defending. The White Bears now full strength. Shot ricochets off of Gio, goes behind net for Leo. It's 5-on-5 here. As we are able to chip it out of the zone. Grayson trying to make a rush there. Ben trying to feed it up to him, and that hits one of our players, I think. Huddy almost made a rush there. Oh, there's a check. Sammy's getting beat up over there. Mason defending behind our net. And some help from Sammy. Bears come away with it. Stop by Easton. Sammy Jason to the point for the Bears. Nice movement. Shot stopped by Easton. Bears dump it behind the net. 5:42 left in the game. Comes Sammy. Off the boards, looking for Hudson, able to clear the zone. And Bears chip it in offsides. All right, Lucari, Henry, and Lewis out there with Crinzen and Mills. Bears dump and chase. Get all the way over to Oscar, back to Easton. Easton battles, wins that battle. Gets it over to Oscar. Back around the net for Easton. There we go. Just too late on those passes. Here's Easton. Lewis harassing. Kari coming to help out. Almost tripped him. Henry will take the puck. Henry losing the puck. Oscar will gain the puck. Here's Henry. Easton, nice save by Easton. It's Oscar. Henry, he's got Lewis on his right. Oscar rushing, shot, hit a bear. Nice shot by Lewis. And the Bears coming back. They're on Grayson playing D for Oscar. Oscar now with the puck. Easton. 3:45 left in the game. Come on, boys, get out of here. It's Henry. I think they're going to call a check on Oscar, I think. So Oscar goes to the sin bin for a check. We've got Moline. Moline and Grayson out there with Gio Leo.
Number 9, Oscar Bill. A minute and a half for body check. Time is 10:37. That's Mills for checking at 10:37.
All right, Lewis and Henry out there with Gio Leo. Got 46 seconds left on the 5-on-4 advantage for White Bear. Lewis moves it into the zone. Bears dump. They'll give it to Gio, over to Leo, trying to get it up to Lewis. Henry will take it. Pass behind Lewis, but it works out. Lewis will take it, make a rush. Short-handed rush. Nice physical play by Lewis, stay on his feet. Henry runs into a zebra. And he'll kill as much time as he can. 10 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Nice job getting back on sides as Caleb dumps it. Now 5-on-5. Here's Henry. Lewis. Keeps it in the zone. Puck comes over to Caleb's side. We got 1:29 left in the game. We're down 2-0. Caleb. Henry. Long pass intercepted by a Bear. Bears dump it. Caleb out there. He'll chase it down. It's Caleb from behind our net. As they're taken by a Bear. Henry chips it ahead to Lewis. Lewis tried to do a little toe drag there. Didn't work out.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
1 minute left. Shot by a Bear goes high over to Lewis's side. That'll float into the neutral zone where the Bears will reconvene. Macari on the forecheck. Into the zone on Caleb's side as Sammy comes out. .35 seconds left. Mason now from behind our net. Nice pass over to Lewis. Off the boards to Sammy. Nice movement there, brothers. Oh, stay outside. Nice job, Macari. Shot from Sammy. Here's Ben Lewis. Gets it to Oscar. He's bumped off the puck. Here's Easton. 9 seconds. Goal. It's 4 seconds left. Moline gets a goal. That'll do it. A little better than last time.
Today's player of the game is White Bear, number 2, Brody Farrington. Farrington, 1 goal and 1 assist in today's win. Congrats.
Yeah, me too. I can't feel my feet.
All right, that'll do it. I think we play again at 5:30 or something like that. So we'll see you in a bit.